All right, guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes to guide you through and go over with you the selfie portrait playlist from start to finish. Remember, this playlist is kind of like your second teacher. You can actually go through this entire playlist from start to finish, and it will guide you through the entire project. It will also probably take you a month, almost a month, to do this entire project from start to finish. So let's just talk about the project overview real fast. Using a medium and technique of your choice, full creative license here, you will create a self-portrait inspired by a variety of artists and styles, both contemporary and historical. I do want to say that you will be creating this self-portrait based off of a reference photo of yourself, and that's where the selfie comes in. So the Explore section of the playlist is where we will start. Your tasks are over here in the left-hand column, and your evidence of learning is in the right-hand column. So for example, you're going to click on all of these links to just explore different artists and styles and how they showcase their identity. And then you're going to type directly in this box to respond to what you've learned over here in the left-hand column. Then you're going to move down to an artist exploration. You're going to look at Amy Sherald as an artist, click on these links, and then respond directly in this box based on what you've learned over here in the left-hand column. Then, this one's really important. I want you to view my self-portrait Pinterest board for inspiration because I've been over the years just pinning a bunch of different really cool ideas for self-portraits. So what I'd like for you to do is click on one that you are drawn to and that you would like to maybe use as inspiration, and then copy and paste that to the project proposal, which is the next step in the Explore section. So you are going to complete the Selfie Portrait Project Proposal, and this document can be found in the Selfie Portrait Project folder on Schoology. You need to submit it, but this is where you're going to copy and paste one of the images that you were inspired by to move on to the design section of your playlist. In the design section, you are going to create a rough draft. You need to absolutely watch this video first and watch this video second. Then your evidence of learning will just be your rough draft submitted to the assignment submissions in Schoology. Then please stop. Make sure that you have gotten some feedback and suggestions from me. The feedback will be posted in your grade comments on Schoology, or you can send me messages anytime, as always. The skill building section is actually something that you might even want to do before the design section. So these two sections can be interchangeable, and I will go over that in our face-to-face sessions. There are some must-do skill building videos that you need to watch, and then some may-do videos. These will be more for someone who wants to explore a particular style or a particular technique in more detail. In your sketchbook or on a piece of paper, you will create a skill building page that you will submit to Schoology. And on that skill building page, it can all be done in one page or on one page. You need to just sketch out the human face based on what you've learned over here in the left-hand column while watching these videos. Then, of course, a drawing of an eye, a drawing of a nose, a drawing of lips or a mouth. These do not have to be yours, but they certainly can be. Then submit that photo, like I said. After you've done the rough draft and your skill building, you are now ready to move on to the create section of your playlist, which is where you will be creating your final selfie portrait. Please make sure you're watching this video first. It kind of just goes through the process of creating that final draft, and then check out the project criteria just to make sure you're including everything that is necessary. The project rubric will be here, and then of course you're submitting quality photos of your progress on the final and the final project in Schoology. I will then during our face-to-face sessions, we'll talk about the peer critique and the artist statement. And then always, guys, always be taking photos of your work throughout the process of the project or throughout the entire project, and save it into your Google Drive in the Art 1 folder. And then when you have finished at the end of this month, when the project is due, don't forget to hit submit in the right-hand corner of this Google Doc. Thanks, and now we can get started.